She built a million-naira brand and got fired 3 days before the money hit. So she did something nobody in Lagos could ignore. Everybody in Lagos has a side hustle. Bisola Coker's side hustle was pretending she didn't need one. 400,000 followers, a skincare deal worth more than most people's houses, and exactly one person who actually wrote every caption, planned every post, and built the empire Bisola took credit for in interviews. That person had a name. Bisola was about to remember it the hard way. Zainab Adisa didn't have followers. She had a job title nobody outside the industry respected: social media manager. In reality, she was the entire brain behind Bisola Coker. Every caption that went viral, Z wrote it at 1 a.m. exhausted.
Okay, let's see here.
In a one-bedroom flat in Lekki Phase 1 that her salary barely covered. Every relatable video where Bisola seemed effortlessly funny was scripted, timed, and rehearsed by Z the night before.
Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm so excited for what we're doing today. Let's dive in.
The public saw a star. Z saw the machine behind the curtain. She was the machine. The skincare deal was the biggest of Bisola's career. 7 figures. A condition buried in Clause 9 of the contract. Bisola had to be presented as the sole creative force behind her brand. No agency. No ghostwriter. No Z. So 3 days before signing, Bisola made a phone call. She kept it breezy at first. The brand wanted things to look a certain way going forward.
Listen, the brand wants things to look a certain way going forward. More me, you get it, right? I'll still send your invoice, don't worry.
She said. More her. She'd still send the invoice, don't worry. As if that settled it. Z said it plainly. This was being fired 3 days before the biggest deal she built.
You're firing me 3 days before the biggest deal I built for you.
Bisola laughed it off, called it optics, nothing more.
It's not firing, it's just optics, babe. You know how this industry works, Z. Faces sell, not backhand.
Then, colder, she reminded Z how the industry actually worked. Faces sell, not back-end. The call ended there. 2 days later, Bisola posted a video, soft lighting, soft music, talking about how people always asked how she built it all alone. Trust your vision, she said. Stop outsourcing your gift to people who don't believe in it the way you do. It was the caption Z had ghostwritten 100 times before, except this one wasn't hers.
People ask how I built all this alone. Honestly, trust your vision. Stop outsourcing your gift to people who don't believe in it the way you do.
40,000 likes by morning. Comments calling her an inspiration. Z read it twice, screenshot it once, and didn't reply. The rent alert came that same night. Z stared at the screen, then at Bisola's message again. Fired, 3 days before the deal she built. She didn't cry, she didn't post a clapback. She didn't subtweet. She opened a folder on her laptop instead, one she'd kept for over a year without quite knowing why. Inside, every original caption draft, time-stamped before Bisola ever posted them. Every voice note where Bisola admitted, laughing, that she couldn't write a sentence to save her life. Every contract showing Z's actual contribution, buried in fine print Bisola never bothered reading. She stared at the folder for a long time. Not angry. Just done. She wasn't building a call-out. She was building a case. What Bisola didn't know, the skincare brand had a junior marketing lead who'd noticed something strange for months.
Yes, proposal approved.
Every single caption that performed well had a pattern sentence rhythm, structure, even typos that didn't match Bisola's actual writing in interviews. She'd quietly reached out to Z weeks earlier, fishing for a freelance writer for a different campaign entirely, asking, almost offhand, whether Z used to write for Bisola's page because some of the content read exactly like a brief she'd worked on. Z answered carefully, She used to manage the entire account. Tara didn't reply right away. When she did, it was an invitation. The brand's launch event was Thursday, and she thought Z should be in the room. Thursday night, Banana Island. A glass-walled gallery space rented for the night. Press wall up, 100 phones live streaming before the event even started. Bisola arrived in a custom gown, flashbulbs catching every angle. Somewhere near the back, badge clipped, blending into the catering staff almost on purpose, stood Z. Nobody recognized the ghost. That was the point. At exactly 8:15 p.m., while Bisola sat mid-interview with 3 different outlets filming live, Z posted one thread. No drama, no insults, just receipts, screenshots, timestamps, voice notes, laid out in order, captioned with 4 simple words. She'd written all of it. First 50 likes, then 200, then 2,000, in under 3 minutes. By the time Bisola finished her 3rd interview, her own publicist's phone hadn't stopped buzzing for 6 minutes straight. Comments filled faster than anyone could read them. Screenshots of screenshots, people tagging the brand directly. 3 industry accounts reposting within the same 10 minutes, all asking some version of the same question: was this actually true? It didn't trend in an hour. It trended in 9 minutes. The same journalists interviewing Bisola live started getting notifications mid-question. One of them, without thinking, read a line straight off her phone, on camera, and asked Bisola outright whether it was true her social media manager had written the entire launch caption herself.
Sorry, can I ask, is it true your social media manager wrote this entire launch caption herself?
Bisola's smile didn't move. Her eyes did. By midnight, the brand had paused its campaign rollout pending internal review. By the next morning, 3 other influencers Z had quietly worked with came forward, unprompted, backing her story with their own receipts. Bisola's team released a statement nobody believed. Z released nothing. She didn't need to. The thread was still doing the talking. 3 days later, with no signs of stopping. Here's the part nobody clocked. Tara, the marketing lead who'd reached out randomly, hadn't found Z by accident. She'd been quietly tracking an anonymous portfolio account for 8 months. A ghostwriter with no face, no name, just immaculate work, building a client list of her own, one message at a time. That account had a username Z picked years ago, long before Bisola ever hired her. Tara finally put it together out loud, realizing Z had been writing for half the brands she followed. Z just confirmed it, calm, almost amused. She'd told her after all. She wrote all of it. Bisola lost a deal worth 7 figures. Bisola thought she was cutting Z off. She didn't realize she was cutting herself out of the real story.